So here we are with Darren at the Crystal Lodge Dive Center, Manatee snorkeling tours down in Crystal River, Florida. And I understand that you guys actually take people out on the dive
That's
boats
right.
to go diving with the manatees.
It's actually snorkeling with the manatees. We do dive tours there in the afternoon and take people out with the instructor to the springs. We've got 5 springs. We got 5 that are diveable. One's 53 foot, has a little cavern in it. The rest of them are basically open water caverns, or cavern, no caverns, open water dives.
So you dive in, and now this water that I see out front here with all the boats in it. Now that's the Manatee River, is it, or is that
The bay out here is called Kings Bay.
Kings Bay? Okay, and the springs are going to be inland from here.
They're actually first one's right off the dock out here,
Is it really?
and the furthest one is a mile across the bay. The bay is a square mile. So there's 5 springs in this square mile area. That's where all the diving and snorkeling, manatees, whatnot. The river takes a right out of there, and then it goes 7 miles to the ocean.
Aha. And you were telling me there's a lot of islands out here. They call it the 10.
We call it the 10,000 Islands.
Islands.
It's like shallow water, redfish snook. Fishing guides around here have been doing it for 30 years, and there's only a few people that know how to navigate that area, unless you can get in a kayak and go out and do it that way.
So one of my passions personally is spearfishing. I love free diving and spearfishing. And I see you got full accoutrement of wetsuits and whatnot, and also some spearfishing equipment here. Is there spearfishing out off of here, or do you have to go
We
someplace special?
service a number of commercial spearfishermen, which go offshore to the middle grounds. It's about a 100-mile trip out there.
Way out in the Gulf?
Yep, but it's like the most beautiful thing that you've ever seen. I
Wow.
mean, 'cause we drop a foot a mile, then you get out to the middle grounds, it drops off 300 feet. And the water's blue, there's big fish. The only thing is there's no dive tours that go that far, because it just takes so long to get out there.
Right. Yeah.
It's a 10-day trip if you go out there to do commercial spearfishing.
Commercial spearfishing.
Right.
Wow. Must be some big fish too then, I guess.
Yeah. It is.
So you dive to see the manatees, and you take snorkel with the manatees. I'm
Snorkel with
sorry.
the manatees,
And then
dive the springs.
dive the springs, and you said something about going out to look at the alligators as well, right?
Well, we did that with Bob Hanna. We took him out on a trip,
Oh.
and he wanted to look at some alligators, so we took him down the river. There's no alligators that you're going to see in the Kings Bay. It's 72 degrees. It's too cold. They don't like it.
Ah, okay. Good deal. So what's if somebody wants to contact you to do one of these snorkel with the manatees trips, then how do they get a hold of you?
Call 352-795-6798, and anybody that answers the phone can help you. And they'll just tell them what day you want to go. They'll cover all the rules. I mean, like we get here at 8 o'clock, get on the gear up, get on the boat at 8:30, go out, look for them, find them, get in the water, scratch them, play with them, whatever they let us do with them that day. And then we come back about 11, take your gear off, pay, and you're on your way for the next trip.
Wow, isn't that excellent? Diving with the mammals,
Mammal.
snorkeling with the mammals. Yeah,
Yeah.
well they're mammals,
Mammals,
right? Yeah,
right.
right. And or they could get a hold of you at on the website.
www.manatee-central.com.
Manatee Central. Excellent. Well, thank you very much, Darren. I appreciate it. Hopefully, down when I trade web links here, there'll be other
Sure.
divers who'll come and see it.
Just want to add one more little quick thing.
Sure.
We're starting up a new thing with actually, it's a kayak fishing or sightseeing, eco, whatnot, taking people out to the 10,000 Islands, we call them. And we're going to load them up on a mothership, drive them out there, because you just can't paddle out there. It'll take you all day to get there. We'll ride you out, drop you on an island, let you go around, fish, sightsee, eat lunch, whatever you want to do. It's going to be a neat little thing, I think.
And then you get back on the mothership and they
Yep, we
bring you back in. So
Right.
it's not an overnighter yet.
No, no.
Just a day trip.
Right.
Wow. And are there any restrictions in terms of how many can go or who can go?
Well, actually, we take 6 at a time. And we'll just schedule them 6 at this time, and then 6 more at this time, and 6 more at this time, and then that way we won't have everybody piled up on top of each other.
Okay.
And it's a large area. I mean, you can take days out there if you wanted to. And then when you're ready to go, you call us. We'll have a radio on your boat. You just call us up, say, "Hey, I'm ready to go." We'll pick you up, bring you back in.
So they'd be looking at shallow, sandy bottom
Shallow,
reefs,
sandy bottom,
clear water, blue skies.
A A lot of islands, a lot
Yeah.
of wildlife.
And they got, is it all palm trees on the islands, or have you got
Palm
the
trees, there's some scrub oaks on some of them.
Yeah.
They're big islands, couple 5-acre islands.
with the moss hanging off them and all?
Exactly.
Oh wow, egrets sitting by the water.
Exactly.
It's going to be beautiful,
Yep.
right?
Yes, it is.
Well, good. Thanks a lot, Darren.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Mhm.